Hello everybody, how are you doing today? I hope you had an excellent week. I had quite a good week, but I had one problem this week. I was at this opening. Yeah, that's the way I dress for openings. Yeah, well, yeah. And I was getting there, and, you know, you need to have a chit chat with people. And then people were asking me, yeah, so what do you do? What are you up to, etc. And I basically answered quite sincerely. I want to become famous on YouTube. That's why I put this cap, like it's like my fame cap. And they looked like they were thinking it's a bit weird, and I was feeling bad about it because I was like, no shit, I'm looking pretentious. People will think I'm pretentious. So I was like, I thought about it and I was like, okay, this week's video is about how to be ambitious without looking pretentious. Which is a really interesting question because everybody's ambitious and it's really great to be ambitious, it's not negative. I'm sure that you watching this video, you're ambitious too, which is great. But the problem is that sometimes, you know, sometimes it can be interpreted as being pretentious. Famous. And that's really horrible because then if people think you're pretentious, they think you're an asshole. So you need to find a few strategies to be ambitious without looking pretentious. And for that, I will have 3 techniques that I'd like to share with you. Technique number 1, show some humility.
When do you want to be famous?
Well, I thought I would be famous by now. I'm not really sure if it's gonna work, how it's gonna work, so it's really interesting. Like, for the time being it's starting, so I'm quite unconfident with the project because I'm really trying things and I'm not sure if it's gonna work, and yeah, exactly. So you just say, yeah, I'm not that confident, and you show that, you know, and it's sincere, you know, you can really be sincere about it. I'm insecure, and that's not a problem. You show humility and then you're not an asshole. Technique number 2, find a concept that will justify your ambition.
Why do you want to be famous?
Well, I want to be famous. I told you about Jacques Rancière. Rancière, in fact, and the notion of dissensus. And I think it's the best way to have a political action, it's to create a dissensus. But the problem is that in the art world, the consensus is the dissensus. So then it's not possible to create a dissensus if the consensus is about creating dissensuses. So then I thought I should maybe go out a bit of the art world and diversify my actions like Chantal Mouffe could say in other social contexts. So I got really interested into digital media and how it changed our relation to speech. So I decided that I could create this dissensus on YouTube. The problem is that I don't have a big social capital, so I need a better social capital, and that's why I need to become famous on YouTube to create massive dissensus. Yeah, there you can really name drop Chantal Mouffe, Jacques Rancière. You can go and name drop stuff. It's really interesting, and then you will look clever but not an asshole, which is really interesting. Technique number 3, make fun of yourself. It's really important. No, it's totally failing for the time being because I only have 139 subscribers. It's a bit yeah, I'm clearly disappointed about it, but it's okay. I mean, it's a test and it's good to try even if it doesn't work. But I think it's quite funny like that also, you know, to be in this failing process also. Yeah. Yeah, 139 subscribers, it's a shame, but that's okay, you know, that's so important. It's really so important. It's really the most important thing, not to look pretentious or even not to be pretentious, because there's a lot of pretentious people out there. I'm sure you're not pretentious. They think they are better than other people. They don't have this second degree, and I think that it's really, really, really important to take a little distance from yourself and make fun of yourself. Like that, you can embrace your ambition without looking pretentious. If you apply one of these 3 techniques or the 3 altogether, you'll see you will be able to really be ambitious without looking pretentious. For not looking pretentious, you already started on the way you dress. So for example, I'm quite stylish today. I put my best opening clothes, but I have this little touch, this cap that makes me look maybe a little stupid. I hope you appreciated this video. If it's the case, please give me a like, leave a comment in the section below, and if it's not done yet, please subscribe to this channel. Great truth! Yeah, that's the way I dress for openings.